When Karpe asked us, they said that we have 4 stages. We want everything to be on each stage, all communications, all video, all audio, everything has to be there. We want the best system in some way. And we were thinking about how to do this if you should not do it with the cable drums. We need to have like 10 or 15 drums on each stage, and that's too much. So we were thinking how to solve this, and then we talked to Barnfind about the fiber system, and we think that was the right decision. The fiber system makes it easy for us to do high-speed data transfer for all these different kinds of protocols. And this system it doesn't matter what protocol you have, they can do almost everything. So we put everything like video and communications, like Gringo and everything through the same cable, and we just have 4 cable drums, 1 for each stage, and that's it. The nicest thing is that it's so versatile, you can do everything. So you can just plug in the correct interface, and then it's transferred via the fiber. So it's a very easy setup. And of course, when you use it, it's even easier. And it's just that one fiber. You put in what you have, and you get it up there where you want to have it.
On this tour, we moved away from the traditional stage setup with the stage in the end of a corner of a venue, and build our own venue with the stage located center and with the band around. Traditionally, on a normal venue, all the infrastructure and power distribution and signal distribution is already set up or is pretty easy to set up. But when we moved all the band and all the stage equipment out in the venue, then we suddenly had to distribute all the signal and power in a new way. We sat down and started to draw a map over the distribution of all the signals and the different protocols. And pretty quick we realized that we had to move away from this traditional Karpe interface with standard Ethernet Cat5 and move over to a system that could handle much more bandwidth and more protocols at the same time. We quickly calculated that if we would use traditional copper, we would have over 40 separate lines all around the venue. And obviously that's too much for us to have on tour and takes a lot of time. So we merged all this into a fiber system that is being distributed from front of house and have a local rack on every single riser. And that made us have a quick solution to distribute all the light protocols, all the sound protocols and intercom and extra protocols to different risers at the same time with a lot of flexibility, and especially because a venue is very different from day to day, and we needed the cable length to be wide enough in some areas. Through the fiber system we're distributing a lot of different protocols. We have ArtNet for lights, P3Net for Skeptron from Martin. We have Glux LED screens that also has their own protocol. And so on, we have Dante for sound, DXNet for the iLive sound mixer, and also Gringo intercom for communication between security, front of house and the local house. In the stage rack we also have a PoE injector built in, so the Gringo headsets and belt packs can be plugged directly into the fiber switch and then suddenly are up and running. And the same with the ArtNet nodes are also on PoE, so it's pretty quick to set up. The Barnfind system and software allows us to have full monitoring on the signal strength of the whole system. We can easily see it drop out in any of the fiber cables, and also if they need cleaning or have a bad bandwidth or yeah. On this tour we're using the Barnfind hardware. We have a Barnfind switch fiber unit for a signal from front of house to the ground support. And then we have 3 custom fiber systems with Barnfind hardware, but we are collaborating with Barnfind and Barry together to build our own boxes. So they are custom built for this tour and also the festival season that's coming up for Barry.